I really hope no one is watching this video. You really have to be comfortable with this stuff in a matter of seconds, okay? So they want the x-intercept. We have to go to the x-axis, and intercept is where we cross the axis, right? So we cross it right here. It's not explicitly labeled, but what number is between 4 and 6? That is 5, right? So that is going to be the point 5, 0. So a couple things to point out, right? They do give us with choice D, well, actually, no, never mind. I was about to say they're giving us the y-intercept, but they're really not. In fact, none of these answer choices makes any sense. None of them could ever be something that you would pick, I don't think, unless you were just guessing randomly. So I do want to talk about those potential traps, right? What could have happened? Well, we would have maybe had the point, I don't know what that is, 0, 2.5 roughly, which is the y-intercept, right? So that is very common that people confuse those two things, the x-intercept, the y-intercept. For whatever reason, maybe we just have one that we tend to gravitate towards, but it's very clearly asking for the x, so that's important. The other thing that I'm surprised is not an answer choice is the point 0.5, which still would be a y-intercept. But it has all the right numbers compared to our answer choice, right? Because again, we, for some reason, we tend to sometimes read points wrong off of a graph. We maybe like prefer to have the smaller number first, or just the fact that it's 0, we want that to come first. But no, that would have been the 0.05 on the y-axis, so that would have been right here. This is the 0.05. This is the 0.50. So that really matters, and I do see that on later questions where people don't read the graph correctly, or they just read it too quickly, and they basically flip your x and the y. I see that all the time, and that cannot be a reason you get things wrong, and that's frankly why I'm surprised that those are not answer choices. That is a very common setup that the SAT has in all sorts of situations where they give you the equivalent point with the points, the things flipped. So just be aware that that trap occurs, and hopefully you won't fall for it. This is really a question that no one should be getting wrong.